everybody, and welcome back once again to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 2, the Enhanced Edition. Well, here we are as we start today's session. Rested, recuperated, restored to our full strength, and raring to go here in the Docks District, because we are here to now perform a task for Bodhi.
Yes.
We need
It shall be.
to take down some shadow thieves. Apparently there's a shipment, from what I can remember. So my first mission is to go down to the docks in the Docks District to find a shipment. Obtain said shipment,
What is my task?
no doubt by violent means, and then take it back to Bodhi in the Graveyard District. Sounds like a task fit for Godan. Right. Before we do that though, I just want to pop to the shop.
On my honor, I will do my best.
Have a look at my wares. I trust you'll find them all in satisfactory condition.
I'm in need of some enchanted bullets, and we seem to be running a bit short in the city of enchanted bullets, unfortunately. Oh, where have you got a gem? What the hell is going on here? Yeah, we're a little bit low. We've got plenty of regular bullets now, but the +1s we're low on. The +2s also aren't exactly flowing like wine. So if we're going on any grand adventures, we're going to need bullets.
Yes? Yes.
Just got to be careful we go down, because of course he runs off ahead like a maniac. I don't want him to encounter the trouble before everybody else has had a chance to get into position, if we can help it. Now, I don't know where these thieves are, but as per the map, this is the shipment area, and if anybody's going to be bringing supplies in, it's going to no doubt come from here, so we shall start
What is my task?
our investigation down this way.
Very well.
That's right. Very good.
This doesn't look so promising. Or maybe it does. Shadow thieves. ×1, ×2, and fisherman, mook, and a sailor. Okay.
I am ready. If that is what you want.
Go down telling his party to wait at the top of the stairs. Come down if he shouts.
On my honor.
He's quite confident that he can deal his business in the first instance on his own.
Done.
No one crosses
Oh.
the shadow thieves and live.
Okay. If they are going to be very kind enough to come upstairs, then let them crack on.
Yes. As you ask.
You, I know why you're here. You shall not get this shipment under my watch. Arcanis, help me. Who's Arcanis? You? Nobody is going to help you, love. Nobody's strong enough to take care of Godan Firehammer, at least. Oh, wait a
On
minute.
my honor.
Okay. They're not going to be lulled into a false sense of security, it seems.
Consider it done. Yes? I await your word.
Fighting on the stairs will prove to be irksome.
No one crosses the shadow.
Shadow thief, mook, and another shadow thief.
No one crosses the shadow thieves and live.
Right. Well, we've got good protection against missile attacks. Just kind of want.
What is my task?
There we go. Oh, Godan's got this under control. He's just, as he said, unless he shouts, everybody else is just to remain as they are. Godan has emerged from the Windspear Hills after dealing with Firecrack's challenge with a renewed confidence, which his confidence was already quite high, but now he's convinced that you know, he can take on most challenges single-handedly. So, for the time being,
On my honor.
just taking care of business. Oh, and we got like, look at that, Arcanis Gath, just appearing from the shadows, no less.
Dangerous mistake.
I mean, for the sake of speed, but Godan has given them strict instruction.
A solid hit. Yes.
Very strict instruction.
What is my task? By my honor, you
Look at
shall
that.
not
Boof.
see another day.
Boof.
No patience for city stuff.
Did you hear her having a conversation whilst Godan's hacking and slashing? Oh, the cities, I've got no patience. Godan screaming, Garp! Blood and guts flying. Oh yes, lovely day, isn't it? And now for the minions. Hang on, I'm coming very slowly. Boof. Okay. The defender stands finished, but he won't need that for this last man, I'm sure. And there we go. Shipment. We need a shipment. Antidote. Poison throwing daggers. They may sell for something.
Ah, yes. Civilization. I can work with this.
Who was the bloody leader of this charade? Ooh, what's that? Enchanted throwing axe. Ooh, what was that? Oops, a daisy. I didn't want to do that. It always gets me, that bloody thing. Bloody button. Right. Put them there to sell. Oh, there it is. Smuggled shipment. The crate is filled with sharpened wooden stakes. Each stake comes with a vial of what seems to be mere water. Well, of course it's not a mystery. Of course they're trying to arm themselves to take down Bodhi's guild of vampires. Bloody hellfire, come on, get a grip. Right, Godan returns. Took a little couple of scrapes on his cheek. Everything fine? And they're asking, concerned. Oh, very, very much fine. I've got the shipment now, and they all lie dead on the stairs. Right, shall we return to the graveyard district? I think we shall. Not before identifying this bad boy, though. What is this? Ooh, Rift Home Axe, +3. A +3 axe that can be thrown. This Axe of Hurling is one of the most heavily enchanted weapons of its type. Its markings are vaguely dwarven, but no dwarf yet encountered on Faerun has claimed a kinship with the maker. Oh wow. Wow, wow, wow. Of course, Godan already has a +3 axe in Frostry that does also elemental damage, so he's not going to use this himself, but he is going to loan it to Korgan, who will replace Hangard's +2 throwing axe with this one and this, which will now go in Godan's pack for safekeeping. He's not going to sell his enchanted axes. He's going to collect them. His own little axe collection. That's just a bog standard +2 sword, I am sure. +2, or maybe even +1 short sword for Korgan to keep, for us to identify a little bit later. So Korgan getting an upgrade. Just make sure that it is on melee rather than thrown. Done. Okie dokie. Good stuff. Actually, before we do leave the district, it is worth us just checking in with Cromwell, although I think that's a bugger because we have left half of the stuff at home. But the one thing that I want to check, that just in case he may be able to make it, is the Ankeg plate. We have the Ankeg shell. We could make Ankeg plate in the first game. So can we make Ankeg plate in this one?
On my honor.
Might be something for Korgan. In fact, whilst I'm here, I wanted to play around with the weaponry because he has now. This is not down as a +1 weapon. He can now use. He can now use a +1 enchanted ring, which I think he gave to Nera. So I think he can now equip that to make his armor class -12. Oh, I stand corrected. So what is stopping us then? Something's stopping us. Ah, I thought this... Okay, so it might be this then. But this is not down listed as an enchanted, you know, like a +1 or a +2 armor. Is it this? Oh, it might be the fortress shield. Might be the fortress shield, possibly. Okay. Apologies about that. I was under the impression that we might have been able to do a little bit of manoeuvring around with some equipment, but obviously not. As you were, people, as you were. Nothing to see here. Godan rushing off to Cromwell's. Come on, come on. Are we missing somebody? No.
What is my very well? I need a swig of some strong dwarven ale.
So Cromwell taking a look into our bag of holding. Ooh, he's noticed the Ankeg scale armor. The Ankeg, whatever it is. Is it? What's it called? Ankeg shell, I think it was. The husk of an Ankeg, I see. A comrade in Beregost taught me to make a fine suit of armour from the beastie. Would you like to commission a suit? How much is it? 5,000 gold pieces. Ooh, that's quite a lot of money. And I need to make sure that the Ankeg plate is going to be an upgrade to what any of us have. So I'll have to research that before I consider spending 5,000 coin on it. Because I mean, what's Corgan got? Corgan's got regular plate, but if the Ankeg plate is like a +1 or something, or a +2, it's gonna affect that. So we need to assess whether or not it will improve the armor class or not. So yeah, well, we shall return. We shall return, Cromwell. Thank you.
On my honor.
Just wanted to make sure that it was a thing. That's all.
Yes.
All right then. Without further ado, we shall return back to the district exit, and then we shall head off to the graveyard and hand in the shipment.
That's my task.
Oh, the party taking a shortcut. Godan try his best to get past Corgan. Get out of my way! Get out of my way! He shouts. Come on, you slow me down. You're getting there any faster, Godan. It's not going to matter because you've still got to wait for your party members. Why waste your energy? Maybe he's trying to keep in shape. There they come. I mean, look at these people. I mean, he's now trying to kill things on his own, kill people on his own, take care of things on his own, run on ahead. Who are these? Are these just some groupies now?
On my honor.
Godan's groupies?
That shall be.
You don't have to do anything, just look good. Just cheer me on from the distance. Godan's groupies. Alright, so we were... Last time we came here...
It shall be.
We couldn't identify anybody that would sell us anything. But we have a sneaky suspicion that we had to undertake this task as like a rite of passage, an initiation of sorts. Then the full stores will be open to us, we hope. Full services.
Yes. Consider it done.
I see you have returned. Ah, I gather by your face that you have succeeded. Excellent.
I will relieve you of your bounty and give you your next assignment. Oh, just like that. No time for rest. Okay. Godan asking the question exactly What part do we play in this guild war? I did not intend for you to cripple them. That will come later. This attack will have alarmed the guild, such that they fortify certain places. That draw of manpower will weaken others. Overall, my position is stronger. Now, I ask for more specific tasks that will disrupt the guild further. I give you a choice. I have 2 tasks, and each will require a different kind of person. Choose. They cannot both be done. One is unseemly, so if you claim to be good, you should choose a second, a sickly hero's task. Which do you prefer? Is this a challenge, I wonder? Take the darker path, Godan. Show this creature you will not shrink from a deed that needs to be done. Ah, the first path sounds the better to me. I have a hankering for blood that shan't be satisfied by nilly-nallying about with morals and such. The choice is ultimately Godan's. It is him that I have employed only. What do you say? Well, of course Godan is not above a little skullduggery. And generally speaking, unseemly tasks tend to pay better. Very well. It calls for the murder of a man. Oh, hell. Not a truly innocent man, but hardly a villain of epic scope. You must kill, blaming the murder on the Shadow Thieves. He is head of a merchant house, and his link to Shadow Thieves is blatant. If he were to die and certain gear were at the scene, it would implicate the guild we oppose. Take this cloak and dagger and go kill Senior Armagaran Vulova. When he is dead, put the cloak and dagger in the fountain in his house. He will die easily, though there may be guards. His small house is in the government district, between the jail and the government building. Go. Yes, well, we said an unseemly task. We can't now balk just because she's mentioned murder. Now, generally speaking, Godan is not somebody that kills in cold blood for no reason whatsoever. But ultimately, this is not for no reason whatsoever. This is to rescue Imowen. So, you know, needs must and all that. And by taking the unseemly task, he's hoping that that will prove to Bodhi that we are 100% behind her guild's cause. Asking us to return when the task is done. Ooh, some level ups. 3, I think. Right, well, this task doesn't seem too complicated. Guards. Godan could take care of a few poxy guards. The person we're supposed to kill is a merchant, so he's not going to be very tough. So all in all, it should not be difficult.
What is my task? I will do my best.
Maybe better off waiting for the cover of darkness, I suppose, rather than murdering in broad daylight. But, well, time is a-ticking, and no indication yet that we've got sort of services from these people.
On my honor, yes.
Maybe we have to complete all their tasks to unlock the services. These are just minions.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Okay, well, we're not overly eager for supplies just
I sense
yet.
great evil, fabled treasure,
All right then.
terrible danger.
Level up.
Probably some spiders.
An extra proficiency slot. Now, this is an interesting one because we have an absolute plethora of weapons and such. And it all depends on which weapons we wish to use. We've got a couple of really nice swords, which I'm thinking might be beneficial. Warhammer or longsword. If I'd realised that we got a proficiency slot, I would have checked what weapons we have. The sword that takes down dragons is a longsword, so that might be beneficial. Flail of the Ages is a flail, so that could be handy if we want to wield that in the future, but Nah, I think longsword. Axe and longsword I think is reasonable enough. I think we'll have Corgan specialise in warhammers when he gets his next ability proficiency slot, so we have a bit more of a rounded spread. Yeah, that'll do. And in terms of anything else, 3 hit points as standard, of course. That go reduced, law increased. Okay, level 12, Dwarven Defender. Right, Jaheira levelling up in something. 1 additional hit point. Don't spend it all at once. Okay, and Hexat, who is now getting 2 additional hit points, 25 skill points, and law increased by 3. Right, okay, so I really should do my research when it comes to checking the statistics. I cannot remember what her stats were. Her stats vary based upon whether or not she's wearing the appropriate cloak. So I think set traps could do with increasing a little bit, from what I can remember. Hiding shadows I know was maxed out because of her armor and stuff. Finding traps I think was over 100. Opening locks I wasn't quite so sure. We'll put 5 points into that. And we'll start increasing pickpockets, I suppose. Why not? Hopefully that should be sufficient. And that is everybody. Somebody else leveled up now? Oh, Hexat's gained an additional special ability. Alright, okay, so let's just take a quick peek at Hexat with her non-debuffing cloak and see if her stats are looking as we want them to look. So open locks 105, so we probably didn't need to put points into that. Finding traps 100, that's good. Pickpockets at 55 now, it's moving up. Hiding in shadows 113. Setting traps now at 95, so yeah, that's quite nice. It's quite nice indeed.
Yes?
Okay, let's go kill a man.
Very well.
Said in such a blasé manner, right? You know, we should be thinking, oh, go kill a man. Are you quite sure? This is a very serious business. Go down like, nah, let's just go kill him, come on. Alright, so, Temple of Waukean, Prison, Volova Estate. Right there.
Yes?
La 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 la, lovely day, isn't it? Lovely day. Oh, hello there. Who are you? Commoner. You may wish to avert your eyes. If you hear any screams, don't come running. Oh no, what is going to happen here? Seriously. Seriously, what is going to happen here? Got a feeling we can't send in one person alone.
You are lucky. That's right.
I'm going to try. You can send one person alone. Right. So we've got Leon Torg, Senior Armagaran Volova. What do you reckon? Quick backstab and out? Nah. If we're going to rob the man, we're going to do it properly. Simply because we plan on looting and plundering the estate once we're done.
What is my task?
Right, in we go.
Shall be.
Hello. How the devil are you? I'm Godan Firehammer. You may have heard of me.
Aware of whom you're
What? Who are you? I demand to know what you're doing in here. Oh, we can tell him to hide. No, Godan is not about to leave any loose ends here. Simply stating that we shall be going. We have simply wandered into the wrong house. Good, good. I should hate to have you killed for simple trespass. Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
Fear not. I'm watching you.
So sorry. But it's a nice place you have here. By the way, do you know any directions to the Waukean's promenade? I'm new here.
That's
Hexat, come on, hurry up. I'm very new. Could you direct us awfully?
That's right. Impressive.
Oof. Jesus.
On my honor.
Okay, that's one down. And the rest. Attack! Not even giving me a chance to breathe.
A dangerous mistake.
Ooh, a wizard, a wizard, a wizard is en route.
Ready for anything.
I am ready. Easy enough. If you know what you're doing.
He'll come back in a second, hopefully.
Yes,
Pull back.
I will do my best. What is my task?
Fall
Oh,
and
for
stay
the love
falling.
of crumb cake. Happy to help.
Okay, she got them on. Volova, yeah.
my honor.
Baal's axe. We should be okay.
Poltronen! Oh, for the love of crumb cake. That wasn't even close, was it?
What is my task?
Pull back.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. Everybody's freaking out here. Everybody's freaking out. All right, lovely. It's
On my
a
own. Very
dirty, dirty business, but somebody has to do it. We didn't take a penalty to reputation there either, which is good. Go down now. Just undertaking some evidence gathering. Shadow Thief Cloak, Shadow Thief Dagger. Place that into the pool. After we've confirmed that it's not trapped first, of course.
What would you have me? Very good.
Yes. Done.
You are lucky I'm here, if that is what you want.
What is my task? As you ask.
Right, troops. Let us
On my
run
honor.
very quickly
It shall be.
and act normal.
Yes. Consider it done. What is my task? I await your word.
Upsa daisy.
On my honor, it shall be.
And we were gone, just like that.
Yes.
Alright, so go back to Bodhi here.
Consider it done.
Task number 2
What is my
sorted
task?
very efficiently and very quickly. I'm sure she'll be pleased. I mean, Godan proving himself to be very, very good at what he does. Gathering shipments, not a problem. Single-handedly took down 4 or 5, was it 4? 4 Shadow Thieves. Now slaying a merchant in his own estate. It's probably not the hardest of tasks, but hey-ho. Having the gumption to be able to do that.
On my honor, I will do my best.
Somebody needs to do the
Yes.
grim tasks, don't they? Alright, Bodhi no doubt surprised to see us back so quickly. Barely half an hour later.
Yes. Very well.
Well done. I trust you gave no mercy. Did you enjoy the task? Yes, I'm sure you did.
Now, on to more important things. Good. Let's get on with it. You are eager, regardless of your performance. I can see you value your service here. It will benefit you in the long run. Now then, to the business at hand. It is time to take down the leadership of the Shadow Thieves and throw them into a more permanent disarray from which they may not recover. You must invade their lair one last time. You must kill Aaron Linvale, the Shadow Master. Do this for me, and our arrangement will be fulfilled. Aaron is in the basement of the Shadow Thief Guild House, so you need a key. The lock is likely unpickable. What good is a lock in a thieves' guild if any thief can pick it? Perhaps your former contact Galen could be persuaded to give you his key. I leave the details to your discretion. Go now and return when Linvale is dead. One more thing. Tizak, an employee of mine, is missing, and the thieves may have him. Find him, and he may tell you how to access Aaron's sanctum. Go now. Ooh. So we spoke to Aaron Linvale with Yoshimo. He seems to have moved. Galen Bale. It seems we may be paying him another visit. I thought we'd cut all ties with the man, but perhaps not. Now, Mr. Bale, we would hate to have to end your life over such a trivial matter of such a key. Not after you've been so helpful in the past. Kind of. So hand it over and nobody needs to die. That'll be the kind of gist of the conversation, no doubt.
On my honor.
Godan just practicing beforehand.
As you ask. Yes?
I hope it doesn't cause a scene. Oh.
Traitor! I would have helped you! Die!
Oh. Really, Mr. Bale, there's no need for melodramatics.
Yes?
Blood and glory! Now
Oh,
you
for the
die!
love of crumb cake! That wasn't even close, was it?
Is he dead? He's not dead. He's dead now. Is his mate upstairs?
What is my task?
Stand
Consider
by.
it done.
Stand by. His little mate that sells stuff? Yeah.
On my honor.
Ultranon!
Oh. Okay, hang
Yes.
fire. And
do
stay
my
on.
best.
Stay frosty. He's going to stab somebody. Nearer.
I'm ready.
You may wish to mirror. There you go.
What is my task?
Tried it on Corgan. Big mistake.
Die quickly, fool.
What are you
Yes,
doing?
that's it.
What are you doing?
I'm watching your back.
Everyone wants a piece of him.
On my honor.
Victory unclear.
Yes.
And Godan's got the wrong axe on as well.
On my honor.
Godan doesn't care what axe he wields.
Yes? Very well.
Okay, so let's have a look here. A few odds and ends. Protection from magic energy, some enchanted stuff, a bit of coin.
My task done. On my honor.
It's a pity you can't take the whole shop's stock,
As you ask.
isn't it? When you kill a merchant, you should be able to take their entire stock.
Yes? It shall be.
Ooh, lots of lovely shinies. Ooh, shadow cellar key. Ooh, leather armor enchanted. Keep that there. Could be good for Hexat eventually. You can take that. You can take that. Let's see if we can identify these things. Looks like a cloak of protection, which we don't need. Unless it's +2. Bolts +1. Bolts of biting. Short sword +1 to sell. And 2 of them for Hexat. Not that she needs them, but it's good to have them just in case. Arrows +1. Okay, and sell those. Now we've got another full stack. Who's going to sell Jaheira? Oh, that is Jaheira. There we go. Oh. Lots more things to identify. So it looks like we need to enter then the Shadow Thief's lair in the Docks District. We have the key.
What is my task?
We have the personnel.
Consider it done.
We have the
On
motivation.
my honor.
So let's get this done. Join me in the next session when we shall breach the Shadow Thieves' stronghold and confront Aaron Linvale face to face. Until then, see you soon.